Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. Yeah, I got new headphones because the other ones decided not to work anymore. So that's how that goes. I love those headphones. Maybe I'll try to fix them or something. I don't know. Anyway, just short notice headphones. So in case anybody was wondering what that's all about, because I know you all are very concerned. Yeah, but I got a request for I think this is the right video, but this is another one by Penumbral. The Nijisanji English Experience Part 1. Let's go ahead and like it. And yeah, I made the statement that I think the Indonesian VTubers are a lot funnier than the Hall Live ones, or at least the Indonesian VTubers all around. I think are funnier, but that's just me. But I'm pretty sure this is a Indonesian company. So yeah, but let's get into it, and yeah, let's go.
So after the V Shoujo vid, Past Me thought that the Niji vid would be a bit of a palate cleanser after all the lewdness. Past Me is obviously a moron and forgot that Pomu and the fish are in the same damn generation.
No naked.
Yeah, naked.
We'll
Okay.
be covering the first 3 Nijisanji
Oh, okay.
EN gens in this vid and leaving the rest for next time, mostly for the sake of my sanity. So let's get started with Lazulight.
Oh yeah, and I forget this guy has a great Scottish accent.
I think there's a word in the English dictionary that describes the sheer extents of depravity Pomu has reached. If there's a fetish or weird corner of the internet you can think of, Pomu's probably had an extensive discussion about it.
Oh,
Yes,
right.
I do mean every fetish.
We're normal. If talking about anime girl piss occasionally is not normal, we are down bad. Omodachis are vanilla as vanilla can be. Is that male pregs you?
Anime girl.
I was going to do a dramatic reading of this copy pasta she created as proof, but I got about halfway through before God himself hit me up and told me to chill, so
Yeah.
I'll just let you read it in your
It's
own
probably
time.
fair.
All that being
Smart.
said, for some reason I tend to find myself agreeing with Pomu's takes on things which I'm not entirely sure how to feel about. Although at least I don't like stale popcorn, what the fuck?
I'm not forcing you guys to eat
Stale-
stale popcorn. I want to eat it for my fucking self. So what's the problem, okay?
Stale popcorn. I mean, like the like the kind you buy at the grocery store. Maybe sometimes that's kind of okay. I think I get her point on that one, like the cheddar stuff or whatever. I don't know.
Her complete
Maybe.
lack of a filter does make her streams ridiculously entertaining and fun to watch, if a bit facepalm inducing.
I'm still here, bitch.
Elira often feels like the responsible middle child of the generation, stuck
Middle
between the
troll.
two chaotic beings she calls genmates. Though perhaps babysitter is a more accurate name given how often she has to try and rein them in. Don't
I do
let
a
her relative
terrible
canvas
Scottish
fool you,
accent,
though.
by the
She
way.
has a tendency to just roast the shit out of people randomly, and I'm pretty sure she went with the dragon design purely so she can whip out a D's and nuts joke whenever the hell she wants.
Yeah, imagine dragging these nuts. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, you got it.
Honestly though, the thing that scares me the most about Elira is her endurance streams. I've only got a little streaming experience, but I think I can safely say that someone who can do nothing but press a button for 6 hours straight deserves both respect and
Yeah.
a healthy amount of fear.
Yeah, I don't think I could do 6 hours.
Why would they add this as a part of the game?
Finana honestly scares me on a primal level. I'm pretty sure what we see on stream is like 5% of her true power level, and even that is so far beyond down bad she actually managed to fluster fucking Melody of all people.
It's like
Really?
you're fully covered in like, what do you call it, oil? That's so cool.
No, I feel shy.
Oh, I mean, it's okay. I've seen you naked. It's okay.
What?
Now, I've watched a lot of VTubers, a bit too many in fact if you listen to my therapist, but what the fuck does he know? And out of all of them, Finana
Don't listen to him. It's wrong, and you pay him way too much.
is one of the few that has made me do an IRL double take.
Okay. What I do know is that we shared the same toilet seat. Ass to ass, indirect touching.
This is more intimate than the hand holding.
So even right now, I still carry it with me.
Well, that's
Even weirder
good.
is that despite devoting 90% of her brain power to being down bad, the remaining 10%
Being
is still
down
super fucking
bad.
talented. I mean, she can sing, draw, game. Like, what the fuck, man? Why is the entirety of Nijisanji built so different? Well, with Lazulight done, up next is Obsydia, who are, I don't want to say normal, since I've yet to find a
Oh, I know
VTuber that's
her.
not at least a little nuts, but are at least slightly more sane than the eldritch horrors we just talked about. So I don't know how this wholesome creature got into the yabe nightmare that is Nijisanji Ian, but what I do know is that watching the other members try and tiptoe around her innocence before failing and having to awkwardly explain themselves is peak content.
Stop typing Shussie. Shussie!
What's Shussy?
There we go.
Yay.
Chessie's kind of cute.
Thank you, right? Brilliant.
Not that said innocence doesn't have its downsides, given that Rosamie's definition of a swear word is heck, and she has a tendency to stumble into
Heckin' hork.
unfortunate conversations.
Yeah, this is Finanazek. I'm mixing Finanazek right now. Vibrating.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the whisk is vibrating, not the egg.
Not gonna lie, part of me is hoping this is just an elaborate ruse Rosamie is using to troll
Yeah,
people and she's
the-
secretly cackling at
The
everyone's
sound
misfortune.
kind of...
From the unbullyable to the relentlessly
I don't know
bullied,
this one.
Petra has the unfortunate tendency of being rather prone to moulding, which would normally be a good quality for a streamer
Moulding.
since, hey, that's great content, but in an agency full of meme lords just waiting for the opportunity to roast
Train's
the shit out
going
of
by
you,
again.
well,
Cool party, Petra. Yeah, Petra.
I always have to pause it when the train goes by in case you guys pick it up. Don't know if you guys heard that. If not, then it's just me being weird and... Jeebus. There's nobody on the tracks, dude. Real... Yet.
Just coping really hard.
Yeah, Petra, you're fucking copium right now. Copium.
Copy of dead.
when she's not being bullied relentlessly, Petra sometimes makes music or flexes her graphic
They all
design
make
skills to make
music.
overlays and videos for other Niji members, since apparently no
Niji.
one in Nijisanji has heard of
Sorry to pause it so much, but yeah, I need to start calling it Niji instead of Nijisanji. That's a good way to...
just being
That's a
good at
good
one thing.
short.
No amount of talent will make her less of a munchkin, though. Oh, never mind. Apparently, she got a 10cm height buff along with her new costume. Not quite sure how that works, but it, along with another type of buff, made the other small members mad, so I'll allow it.
Kaboo
I've
bread
realized that the
shop.
Obsydia generation just represents
I know
the
her.
entire bully
I've seen her a
spectrum.
couple of
You've got
times.
the unbullyable, the super bullyable, and now the actual bully
And the
themselves.
bullyable.
Selene. Putting someone this prone to roasting others in the same generation as Petra is rather cruel, but it does make for some amazing clips.
Solan, if we were dating, would you make me play Apex with you?
I like that chibi stuff.
I don't think we'd be dating.
Damn. Damn.
She's also amazing at Apex, not like normal streamer amazing, where they're like diamond, but literal top 500 in the game amazing. And she can speak 3 languages.
Damn.
And is learning a 4th. Like, did I fuck up my stat sheet at birth or something? Is the weeb
Jeez.
build not meta anymore? Because this is some bullshit.
I need to get back into starting to learn Spanish again because I kind of want to go into some of the Mexican restaurants and shops that are around here. I live in a very Mexican neighborhood, by the way.
Well, at least I can take solace in the fact that she's terrible with horror games. Well, last up is the dysfunctional family that is Ethyria. We'll start with Nina, who's the
Okay.
first VTuber to make it into 2 of these vids. There should probably be a rule against that, but it's Nina, so I guess it's fine. So there is a lot of
Spin it.
maternal VTubers out there, most of which would certainly make Freud happy. But Nina's probably the
Freud,
only one that
the
wouldn't
Freud
immediately have her children taken away from her. I mean, she even regularly tries to make me do my damn homework when I'm trying to procrastinate at 3 a.m. by watching VTubers.
Study is a big word.
Dude.
You can always be working on yourself. You can always be learning something. You can always
Damn,
be
she does sound like a
practicing.
mom,
You can
too.
always be reading, you know?
She's also apparently confident IRL, which honestly is probably the biggest talent we've seen so far. Sure, art and music is super hard to do, but have you ever tried talking to a real person? No thanks,
Mm-mm.
bro. I'll stick to my anime bros.
I didn't really
Nope.
realize, but yeah, I guess that's a
We
little
don't do that
chatty.
around here.
You can typically count on Nina streams to be pretty relaxing and comfy, assuming, of course, the 3 gremlin children aren't present, because if they are, then all bets are off. So, Gremlin Child number 1 here definitely lives up to the name. While other
Millie
members of
Parfait.
Nijisanji heavily contribute to the cursed discussions, Millie is more often than not the one that lights the fuse.
I have a question. Rosamie, are you here?
Yeah.
It's a
Who
lot
would
of
you
people.
fuck, marry, kill, and Niji in?
What?
Speaking of fuses, can I take a second to just point out how fucking dark Millie's lore is? Her grandmother got burned alive, she
Oh,
almost
that's
got
cool.
burned at the stake and had to
Okay.
make a pact with her mascot Lucy to survive, and we all know pacts with magical beings always end well for magical girls. And then she met Enna, got hooked on palmy leaf and trapped herself on Earth. Like, what the fuck is this? Madoka Magica eager
Okay.
hearted. At least she seems to be having fun sowing chaos among us mere mortals.
I've never seen Madoka Magica, but I know it gets dark. You'd think as a weeb I would have watched that by now, but I haven't. Maybe someday.
Man, the competition for top gremlin in Ethyria is pretty fierce. While Anna might not be quite as cursed as Millie, though it is a close call, she more than makes up for it by, well, it's probably easier to just show you.
Fucking bitch! Don't ever say
Yeah.
that again!
Yeah.
Why the fuck did you count it, you fucker? I was so happy that nobody was there.
Language, man.
Are you fucking angry again? Fuck you. Get
You're
out.
sweet
Anna has
boys
managed to
around
turn
here.
moulding into its own art form, which does raise the question about why the smallest people are always the ones most filled with rage. Probably something about being closer to hell from what I've heard, though technically Anna's from heaven, so who the fuck knows.
I'm so scared.
Bam.
Fucking Alira Pandora, fucking bitch!
In what seems to be becoming a trend, Anna also has a weird superpower in her insane vocal range, which allows her to make scarily good impressions of certain other members, though results may vary. It feels bad to even call Reimu a gremlin child, since compared to her two fellow gremlins,
That's
she's
funny.
basically a patron fucking saint.
All right.
Hey, bitch, I'm gonna fucking eat your ass.
Yeah, eat it.
Not that she doesn't also have an incredible amount of sass, I'm pretty sure one of the entry requirements for
Sassy.
Nijisanji is to be made up of at least 50% pure sarcasm.
Then again, I don't trust Americans.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
They're gonna buy this and they're not gonna take their shoes off.
Unfortunately for Reimu, having
She's not wrong. Not wrong. Yeah. I will take my shoes off, though. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I always take my shoes off anyway.
hygiene standards are really.
I don't know why you'd
any
wanna be in
standards
your
at all
own
makes her a
house with
prime
your shoes
bullying
on.
target for the Nijisanji
Just
boys.
uncomfortable.
Unfortunate for her, great content for us.
Don't you clean it after you pee?
Did you clean it?
No.
I mean, occasionally, yes.
No.
You should.
But when you
This is probably
You
why
don't
she ended
clean
up
it
marrying
after you
Petra.
pee.
Although it didn't stop her from cheating on her and setting the world record for the fastest divorce speedrun.
From this moment on, we are not wife and wife. We are enemies.
No, we're done. Yeah, we're just divorced.
Only for the stream though, right?
No.
So this video took way longer to come out than I intended.
no
Sorry about
comment.
that. I kind of got
Okay.
carried away setting up streaming and stuff. Speaking of, I gotta thank my members: Spacey, Helmet, Hugo, Ixie, Rob, Ardrino, and
Yep,
Ava.
that guy.
Also,
And
thanks to
also
Phil,
that
who
person.
donated like $200 but didn't become a member, which is honestly kind of a flex. Thanks to all these
is
guys
kind of a
and everyone who
flex.
showed up for my first few streams. It was super fun. Before the second Niji vid, I'll probably do another indie
Sorry.
VTuber experience. There's a certain orca that I think we need to cover.
Oh. Oops. No. Go back.
So after the V
Okay.
Shoujo vid,
Now
pass
pause. Thank you. God, I'm such a tech wizard. Yeah, there you go. Nijisanji. Yeah, there you go. We learned a little bit more, didn't we? And we will learn a lot more. Yeah, I think the Hololive members are funnier. They have a little more edge to them. I think they have a little more wiggle room. You know. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, I got the place. So I got the new house. So I'll be moving out at the end of the month. So don't really need to worry about that until that happens. So, it might take me a couple of days at the end of the month to get all settled in and get everything set up because I want to start doing live streams. Because I can't do them from here because I have terrible internet and I can't get good internet. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to start doing that too. Maybe like a couple of streams on the weekend or something. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Excuse me, verklempt. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe down below. If you got any suggestions, this was a suggestion. Yeah, put them in the comments. Or you can call me a jerk. That's cool too. I don't mind. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Man, I'm very blech today. But thank you for watching, everybody, and bye.